Good evening, friends. Today we will discuss on the topic of EVM VVPAT case judgment is disappointing. In this topic, we will see why this judgment is disappointing and to whom, as well as what is that EVM, as well as VVPATs, what they will do, and some of the typical cases related to this topic and reasons behind the Election Commission of India claim which are relating to this judgment and experts opinion on this EVM and VVPAT usage and what should be done in the future which will give the more accuracy. We'll see the context introduction. The court's judgment in the Association for the Democratic Reforms means ADR, Association for the Democratic Reforms versus Election Commission of India 2024 is disappointing because it did not compel the Election Commission of India to make public how it defined as population, what is the sample size of that EVM sample size, and what is the next step if the EVM fails in that events. Court also did not clarify these points. This is the introduction. Now we will see the what is VVPAT. VVPAT is Voter Verifiable Paper Audit Trail. This VVPAT ensures votes have been recorded as per the caste, but there is no guarantee that they have been counted as per the record date. Always some risk is there. However, the EVM malfunctioning as well as manipulation, both may be chances. But to ensuring counted as recorded votes, we should always tally with this EVM votes with manual counting of VVPAT slips. EVM is electronic voting machine. This EVM mismatch we have to tally with VVPAT slips which are manual. Means for statistically significant sample size of EVMs drawn randomly. Now we'll see the typical case. For tallying or the auditing, the quality control techniques widely used in the industry and trade. If the number of defectives found in the randomly drawn found in the randomly drawn the statistical sample less than or equal to specified acceptance number. This specified acceptance number also not a court as not that Election Commission of India not was revealed. If the sample value is less than or equal to the specified acceptance number, the entire lot is accepted. Otherwise, it will be rejected. We specify the acceptance number as 0 defective EVMs. But the Supreme Court did not specify the population of EVMs to which the sample size relates and next step in the event of defective EVM. As per the statistical sampling theory, 95% of the defective EVM in assembly constituency and 70% in the parliament constituency declared as a population, which defeats the very purpose of introducing VVPAT. Now coming to the reasons behind Election Commission of India claim. What Election Commission of India ECI claimed that there is not a single mismatch between the EVM count and VVPAT slips. In the all years up to now there is no mismatch like that EVM Election Commission of India is telling, but it's not yet true. Some mismatch is there because of prescribed sample size is erroneous, which fails to detect the defective EVM most of the time. But the Election Commission of India and Supreme Court cannot proclaim all is well with the present thing. Now we will see the expert opinions. What the expert opinions are telling, it demanded a return to the paper ballots and 100% verification of VVPAT slips. Paper ballots or 100% verification of VVPATs. But the Supreme Court was rejected both the demands. If you take some of the previous persons, means Kamalnath from the Congress leader shot a 100% sample and lost in the 2018. Kamalnath, Congress leader, how much? 10% sample. N. Chandrababu Naidu, Andhra Pradesh Chief Minister, what he is telling, 70%, 50% sample, shot 50% sample and lost in 2019 year. That time the assembly elections of the Andhra Pradesh was happened. The Supreme Court rightly rejected these demands. Now we will go to the conclusion. What should we do? Here the thing is, we don't know and we don't need to know how the EVM fails and malfunctioning or the manipulation happening, but we need to implement sound based VVPAT system of EVM. Audit can detect instant of mismatch with 99% or 99.9% accuracy. If the mismatching is happening, instantaneously it should detect, and this mismatching exercise should be done beginning of the counting day, not at the end. Where is a perfect match, the result is declared on the EVMs. If it is not perfect match, the result is declared on the manual counting of VVPATs. This statistical sampling based management by the exception approach represents the golden mean. This is the few points about EVM VVPATs case judgment. Thank you.